Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video because what I'm about to reveal could change the way you see every woman in your life. Right now, I want you to stop for a second and ask yourself, have you ever felt her presence in silence? The quiet moments that speak louder than words. The subtle gestures that make your heart race, but never come with a confession. Today I'm going to unveil the hidden signs. A woman truly loves you but chooses to stay silent. And I promise once you notice these, you'll never underestimate the power of her silence. Again, the first thing to understand is this. Love doesn't always roar, sometimes it whispers. And only the keenest minds notice. If she genuinely cares for you, her world subtly shifts around you. You might think she's distant or uninterested, analyzing and protecting her heart at the same time. You see a woman who loves quietly, often fears that speaking her heart aloud could change the dynamic, or worse, push you away. So she invests her emotions in ways that aren't loud, but are undeniably profound. Observe how she remembers details about you. Small things most would forget. The way you take your coffee. The story you mentioned offhandedly months ago. She stores these and not just to recall them randomly. She uses these details to make your life easier, to make your moments lighter. I understand you men often miss this, because we're wired to wait for the verbal confirmation, the overt declaration, the I love you we crave. But love is not always a headline. Sometimes it's a soft undercurrent that moves through her actions, her glances, and her time. Another sign you may not notice immediately. She prioritizes your happiness without being asked. The errands you forgot, the stressful day at work. The little things that add up. And yet she doesn't announce it. She doesn't post about it on social media. She doesn't even expect gratitude. Why? Because the act itself is her love made tangible. The silent love she gives is her power. Is her way of protecting both you and herself. Now let's go deeper. One of the most overlooked signs of her silent love is how she guards your emotional space. Notice how she never criticizes you unnecessarily, even when she sees flaws that would bother others. Instead, she listens. She absorbs, she tolerates, not because she's passive, but because she's invested in your emotional well-being. She understands that your vulnerabilities are sacred, and the fact that she protects them quietly is a declaration of her love, louder than words ever could be. Many men mistake this for indifference. It's a sign of profound respect and deep attachment. Watch her reactions when you're stressed or angry. She doesn't always offer solutions. Sometimes she simply stays by your side. A woman who loves in silence doesn't feel the need to fix you constantly or demand acknowledgement. Her presence alone is a shield. Or constant affirmation. It's about stability, consistency, and being the quiet anchor you might not even realize you need. She's silently saying, I'm here even when you don't notice me. And this kind of love is rare, extremely rare. Pay attention to the way she communicates without words. A glance that lingers, a subtle touch on your arm. A smile when you think no one is watching. These are all coded messages of her affection. She's expressing everything she feels through actions, instead of declarations, and this is where most men fail. Grand gestures or verbal confirmations. And when they don't get them, they doubt her feelings, but the truth is her.